Hi, parents and boys. This is week 11/9, November 9th. And this week, as you can see, there is no school on November 11th. Okay, November 11th is Veterans Day. So there will be no school on Wednesday. All right, so you have 4 days to try and get done this packet. All right, this packet, if this is all about People Move. Okay, it's a level E book, so it's a little bit more difficult. So break it down however you need to. As you can see, there's a lot of words. Okay, so after you read through this, or take breaks through the sentences and tell them, touch the wagon or touch the mountains. Okay, have them turn the pages, practice just listening to what you're saying and then touching what you're asking. Okay, oh, look, touch the world. All right. So that is the story for this week, titled People Move. It has the communication board to ask them questions. Okay. And then we have our comprehension, our normal comprehension pages. We have the one question per page with 3 choices. Okay. We also have our 5-question comprehension. Okay, remember to cover up if it's too overwhelming. Sometimes our kids just lose focus with just looking at too much stuff. Some of my guys are a little higher, and there might be 1 out of the 5 that can look at this whole page and be okay with it. So really break it down if you need to. Feel free to even cut these in strips, okay, and just give them 1 question. However you need to do it. You can even go in and X out one of the wrong answers before they get to that question. So it's not even, a choice. All right, the next thing, this was just a little geography I put in there this week. People on the map, all right? And it talks about who moved to a new land, how did they move, and in the back are the pictures to go along with it. Okay, so you can choose from those pictures and fill that in. The next thing is spelling list. Once again, feel free to pick and choose letters in your child's name, or just their first name, just vertical lines, or just horizontal lines, whatever you feel appropriate. Next, we have math pages. Okay, we have just like last week, these were already in here. This week I did give some other choice ones. All right, and then there's some money ones. Notice it's already there. So if you have a penny, nickel, dime, and a quarter laying around the house, have them match the coin. Have them, say a button is worth 1 penny, and then give them a choice. Which one is the penny? Between a penny and nickel, and have them match that penny. All right, the next thing is our shape puzzle. I really like these. It helps them familiarize themselves with their shapes a little bit. And the second page is the shapes that need to be cut out that they can paste on there. All right, next I have a little cornbread recipe, some little, I like to include the cooking activities. I do it when we're in person 1 day a week, usually on Fridays. Obviously right now, being that we're kind of confined to our room, I can't do ADL activities with them in the room. So if you can do some ADL activities with your child at home, it really helps with following directions, learning to listen and slow down. All right. Make sure whatever you do with them, obviously, number 1 is their safety. But number 2 is really trying to get them to use both hands to do things. So if they're going to mix something in a bowl, tell them to use their helper hand to hold the bowl and then have them mix it with the other hand. A lot of times, our autistic brains tend to just use our left side or right side and not combine the 2 brains. So let's try and work together and get those 2 brains working like a team. Next thing, I thought this was kind of cute, a little experiment to do. One, it's all about seeds. You can get different fruits or anything that you have in the house or laying around. Maybe you have a pumpkin for Halloween left over, and you can cut them out and just kind of talk about seeds. All right, there are some questions and step-by-step directions in there. Like I said, don't feel like you have to do it all, but thought that would be something different. And then this week for Veterans Day, we have a little magazine to go with it. For Scholastic, feel free to log in on the Scholastic, this website, and it gives it an interactive magazine. There's like a little dance break in there. There's a little fun game at the end that you can play to make this a little bit more entertaining for them. And then on the back is our simple questions that go along with our dog. All right, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Take care.